Hello, welcome everybody. This is TerraXT. Welcome to this week's devlog. Um, we've already seen the character creation, so I'm just going to jump right into this. Give you a little bit of background. I have played a lot of games. I'm a big time gamer, but the problem is I fell in love with a game called Asheron's Call many years ago, probably about 1995, and a friend of mine just I was talking to him about it, and he said, "You need to suck it up. Nobody's ever going to make that game again." So what I've done is I've started digging into Unreal Engine and I'm trying to recreate it to the best of my ability, but keeping true to some of the nice features of the game, but bringing my own flavor to it because I can't obviously steal their stuff, their intellectual property, and I believe it's owned by Turbine was sold to Microsoft or bought by Microsoft, so now they have the rights to it. So I doubt very seriously, unless I get into serious production, that they're going to allow me rights to use names like Othello and stuff like that. But we'll see how that ends up. For right now, I'm just going to make a game. Try to make a game that is multiplayer or MMO based. This can be turned into a single player game pretty easily, so the first iteration probably will be a single player game if I do get that far. But right now it's a learning project. So anyhow, I've made a lot of progress. Discord is where you can see all the different progress notes and everything like that. Dev logs. Um, so anyhow, without further ado, let's get in here and create a character. Username. Um, but that's something else we'll talk about later. I've got some diagnostics turned on. Um, let's make a guy. Today I want him to be yellow. Um, and now the string stat is actually being used in the game. It applies to damage that you do. It will apply to many more things down the road. You'll notice I also added a wealth calculator. It'll tell you how much wealth you've got in coins. Character also has, this has been changed around a little bit. It tells your location, your name, and your level now, and it will tell your guild affiliation in the middle if you have a guild affiliation. I'll probably add more things down the line, but this is all viable information now. This is all coming directly from in the game. So now once we've loaded in, we got our little yellow character. We're kind of empty, don't have anything, and you'll notice there's a little experience bar down here at the bottom. You can't tell what it is, but it's a little tan colored bar. And we have a health bar up here that's live. The other two stats aren't live and being used right now because I don't have spells, so there's no mana, and attacks don't consume stamina. So that's something we're going to be adding in eventually. Let me go ahead and... Alright, so we got a guard running around on the inside of this building. Two guards on the outside. This is what I've changed. And we got our little NPCs out here. Nameplates, I've got a very short location to turn them on and off right now so I can do some diagnostics and testing, but basically you notice the door is shut. I cannot see the guy on the inside. I cannot see him. I cannot see him. I can see him. If I can trace to him, I can see him. Same thing goes for these guys. I go around the corner, I can no longer see him. Go inside, I can't see him. So that's something that I worked on. Let's see what else. Resting. In order to show you that, I need to go get the attention of a guard. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. Come on over here, buddies. The animations are still a little wonky, so their movement is kind of weird. I'm not an animation guru. You'll notice they're swinging at me and they're hitting me and they're actually doing damage. I don't know why the screen is glitching like that. I think it's because of them. But they'll do damage, and I likewise am doing damage, and you can see the number in the top left-hand corner of the damage that I'm actually doing to them, which is a calculation, and it takes my strength into account. So anyhow, we can loot these guys. We got gold. We always did have, right? That's nothing new. We can sit. And by sitting, I know he's squatting, but while he's sitting, he's actually regenerating health slowly. Food will also do this, but sitting is a viable option to recover. It's very slow. Starts out fast, but as you get more and more hit points, it just becomes kind of slow. So that's that. You'll notice the bar at the bottom went up because we got experience, and this guy right here is going to give me a lot more experience when I kill him. He's set to give, I think, 1,000 experience per kill. So boom, that leveled me up. Normally you would see a particle effect. I had that on earlier, but for some reason it's not working now. I don't know what's causing that to fail, and I'll look into it, but that's the thing. This guard's going to patrol right there. Okay, let's see. What else did we add this week? Combat notification. We already talked about. That was the last week thing. I added the experience bar. Damage is calculated. Is done. NPCs die now. Players don't have a death animation. I have played around with PvP to make sure that it works. It's not as smooth as I'd like, but players do take damage from each other, but they don't die. They just continually take damage, and if you're below 0 health and you rest, you go back to 0 health. So, it's a work in progress. I'm not worried about the player dying just yet. I want to get the NPC mechanics down. So they have sight perception, as you saw earlier. If I get in their line of sight, which is a 90-degree arc, they will actually come after me. But also, there's hearing perception. I've got it set to a very large distance right now, but basically if I whistle, it's going to distract the guards. And now I got it. Since I've got them attacking me, I'm going to have to get out of the break line of sight and get away from them. And apparently I got to go a long ways away because of how I have this set up right now. So they are not wanting to go let go. All right, that's fine. I will just give me a minute. I'll restart the game, and we'll try this again. So now we have wealth. I have 200 coins. Gold is 100, so I picked up 2 of them. That's 200 golds. We also can kill this guy right here. 24 damage, 28 damage, 26 damage. So this guy right here has gold, copper, silver, and platinum. And the reason why he's glitching out is because the server recognizes that guy is standing right here even though he's dead. It's something that works on the client but not on the server, and I'm working on trying to get that to replicate because it's a bit of an issue. But oh yeah. So we picked up currency. Currency is now converted into the appropriate amount. So we have a platinum, a gold, a silver, and a copper. So like I said, we can whistle. That guy heard me. So what he's going to do is he's going to run over here and investigate the spot that I whistled at. And I have some sounds set up, but for whatever reason, they're not wanting to play their sounds now. I think I goofed that up at some point. But he will still attack. But it's a good way to distract guards and get them to go somewhere. If he's in the attack mode, then he's not going to... Whistling does nothing. See, if I whistle right now, it does nothing. Sorry, I don't have any lighting turned on over there. And it's nighttime, or it's evening. So there he dies. I'll take his money, take his food since he hurt me a little bit. So yeah, whistling will actually distract guards. This guard on the inside is probably trying to come over to where I whistled. That's something I need to work on is he thinks he still needs to go there. He hasn't accomplished that task, so he's stuck inside the building. He doesn't know how to do the door. Let's see. I went over most of the stuff. This is just to give you a little overview and to remind myself of what I got done so I can always look back at it. These guys are friendly. They don't attack foes, but they are friendly. AI is something that I've been really focusing on, and I want it to be a really important part of the game. So, that's pretty much, I got, he can block. Let's see, what else is there? Experience. Oh yeah. If I close out and restart the game, I didn't show you, but whoops. My level is actually reflected here as well, and currency. I did show you the currency, but not the level. So all that's tied together. Um, the deaths are new. The AI's been completely overhauled. There's an experience bar in the bottom. Uh, Health started working. Healing. A bunch of notes on Discord. I left out some stuff. I can't be expected to remember everything. NPCs now deal damage. We deal damage to NPCs and to other players as well. So if I launch 2 clients, let's see. See if I can get these both on the screen to look okay. That's fine. Thought I had a G account. Well, I think I have an F. Yeah. Just log him in. Log him in. Oh yeah, nameplates. You can see nameplates when you're up close. I've got it really, really short proximity right now. You've got to be kind of far away or kind of close up. Health bars actually work on the player's head, and it shows their guild and their guild affiliation in their name. Also, you can only see things when you actually can see them. It's based on your camera, so if my camera loses sight of the middle of that player, I can no longer see him. Same thing with the guys out here. If I just go inside and close the door, I can't see anybody, but I can see the guy on the inside. Can't see him anymore. See, that was actually a challenge to work out. So that's done. I can attack players and do damage to them. I can't kill them. Players don't actually die, but you know, he can sit there and regenerate his health. Let's see. What else have we done? I don't know. I think that's it. That's all for this week, which is actually quite a bit. So I'll leave you with that. You guys have a great New Year's. I hope you had a great Christmas. Well, New Year's is over. Anyhow, happy New Year, Merry Christmas. You guys take care. Bye.